Everybody, let me get the YouTube signed up. I'll put the YouTube box up. All right. Hello, everybody. It is Thursday, and every Thursday is a regular feature of Live with Lorielle New called Stupid Question Day. So, hello. Thank you so much for checking in. Great to see everybody. Hello, Shocker and Allura Star. Thank you for checking in. Great to see you, everybody. Woohoo! And now, let me mute me. All right. I tried to get a smoother starting today. I got things set up a little bit. Hello! It is our first Stupid Question Day here at Live with Lorielle New. Every Thursday is a regular feature of Live with Lorielle New. Chat in the hat. Every Thursday, where I put on the genius cap that you see me wearing here. I put on this genius cap, which allows me to answer any question about any topic in the entire universe with complete accuracy. Guaranteed. Complete any question. Your future, the history of the universe, cold fusion, heart surgery, obscure sports trivia. Yeah. Any question. Complete accuracy. Jesus wants to know, where's the egg in the egg roll? You don't have egg in your egg roll? What kind of cheap places are you going to, Jesus? Time to upgrade your restaurant choices. Oh, David Jones has a question. How do you use your own router when your ISCPs? You plug it in with the cable. Jesus wants to know, why aren't blueberries blue? Blueberries are blue. What color blueberries have you been eating, Jesus? Tisa says, where's the lead in a lead pencil? Well, they actually used to, originally when lead pencils were developed, they did have lead in them. However, oh, you know what? I'm looking. Oh, there it is. Hi. Hello. Yes, I did send the invitation. Do you need me to do it again? Hang on. I just got a question from somebody over on Google. Let me try it again in case anyone didn't get. Right. I put it on Twitter too. Hi, Wing Doggy. All right, it is Stupid Question Day. I'm wearing the genius cap, which allows me to answer any question about any topic in the entire universe with complete accuracy. Oh, and I got so flustered, I'm getting the show started, I forgot to say hello to everybody. Hello, let me say hello to everybody. Allura Star and Shocker and Sturgis Guy and Tesis and House of Dave and Mark Mean and Star Raven and Eric and Petey and Tim and Ryan and Photo and Philip and Sam and St. Clinton and Boot and Swede and Lucky Girl and Fairies Lover and Angie Jonas and Tesis and House of Dave and Ryan and Jim Dandy and Bill Knaus and David Baker and Jim Dandy and Sturgis Guy and St. Clinton and Azure Yusuf and LaCram and St. Clinton and N1 Gov. Thank you so much for checking in. You guys are awesome. Hello. And Bill Bill Kimmis, Scott Kimmis, Bill Nows. Hello. And Wing Doggy, I hope you're able to. I put the thing on Twitter if you're not able. For anyone who's wondering, hi, this is Stupid Questioning, and I am live on YouTube and Google Hangouts. The stream is in real time. The chat stream is in real time on Google Hangouts. There is like a 1 minute lag, at least a 1 minute lag if you're watching on YouTube. I do have that window open so I can see the comments. But there is a lag there. So I just wanted to let you guys know. All right, so all right, and I wish I could make this chat. And I have the genius cap on. And David Jones says, why are Mad Hatters mad? Well, they're not mad in the sense of angry. They're mad in that they're crazy mad. Insane. Insane in the membrane. Clearly, the proof is in the pudding. And I'm the pudding. Hi, St. Clinton. St. Clinton. Oh, wait. Hang on. I can't read. Linda says, St. Clinton, I had a question. Oh, wait, from me. Hang on. This chat is so small. Oh, you had a question. Tisa says, if love is blind, why is lingerie so popular? I think that's a misnomer. Love is not blind. Love is just very forgiving. Linda says, oh wait, okay, I'm missing something. Linda has a question. Hi Angie Jonas, woohoo, thank you for checking in. Hello, woohoo. Oops, let me hide you. Hi, Angie, I can see you. Okay. Oh, my God. You're so cute, Angie. All right, I'm hiding you for your protection. I love you, Angie Jonas. I see she was doing like, I love you. Oh, you got here on Twitter. Oh, that's good. All right. Linda says, my question is, why don't I get the Google Plus invites on the website? You know, Linda, and I think you're in my Google. I think you're in the Google. In all my circles, whatever you call it on Google. You're in all the circles. I think they come late. They don't. It doesn't seem like people get them right away. It seems like they show up like an hour later. So I'm not sure exactly how that works. David says, why are Mad Hatters mad? Because they're crazy. Why are they crazy? You wouldn't be wearing that crazy hat if you weren't crazy. Why did Yankee Doodle put a feather in his hat and call it macaroni? Because macaroni rhymes with pony. It's the only reason why it's in the song. It's the... Yankee Doodle went to London riding on a pony, stuck a feather in his hat and called him macaroni. It's the only thing that rhymed with pony. The guy writing the song got lazy. He didn't want to write about baloney. He was like, pony, phony, baloney, macaroni. That's it. He was like, he went down the road. He got to number 3, and he was like, all right, that's it. Macaroni. It could have been Yankee Doodle went to London riding on a pony, stuck a feather in his head and called it baloney. Hi, St. Clinton. St. Clinton says he changed to a different. I can't see. Something got left off there. Changed to different something other. I hope you're getting it better. The chat on this, I wish there was a way to make the chat bigger because the chat is so small. I'm far away. The chat is really small. It's like this wide. Yes, Angie Janice, we love your silliness. Oh, so today's stupid question day for anyone who's just checking in. If you have a stupid question, I most definitely have a stupid answer for you. So, as we've already proved, stupid question day with the genius. The genius cap allows me to answer any question about any topic with complete accuracy. Oh, good, Allura. Yeah, I knew there was a way just to get that to combine both together. Woohoo! Woohoo! Oh, and I am so excited, you guys. I got a package today from one of my favorite shoe companies. I'm gonna. Oh, that's backwards. Okay, this is backwards because I'm on camera. Blackstone Shoes. Wow, this is all backwards. Well, you guys, does it always go like that? Is my screen flipped or something? Blackstone Shoes. BlackstoneShoes.com. All right. BlackstoneShoes.com. Sorry, you have to read it backwards. I got one pair of. Look at these. It's not backwards there? Okay, that's weird. It's only on my screen. Okay, good. These beautiful suede. This is a beautiful suede booty. See, it's all leather bottom. Zip. Beautiful suede booty. They're super comfortable. This is very soft suede. And they sent me 4 pairs of shoes. I'm so excited. Look at these. They have studs, gold studs on the toe. They're short booties. They zip up the side. Blackstone Shoes. Super cute suede and leather sandals in white, and this is white. This is suede, and this is leather, and it's white with gray, a light gray. Wait, let me. Sorry, I'm sorry, I keep you hidden. I try to keep everybody hidden because I realize if your picture shows up, it shows up on the YouTube too. So I know not everybody wants to be seen. So these are the sandals, and they're super comfortable. Blackstone Shoes. And you can look up the company on tall boots. They zip up the back. The nice wooden heel. These are so nice. I'm so excited. Yeah, well, I wear size 8, but oh, hang on. I wear a size 8, but anytime it's a European sizing where they go like 38, 39, 37, whatever, when they do that kind of sizing, it doesn't match up exactly. Just in case you didn't know, like if you're an 8, you don't want to get a 38, you want to get a 39. Because a 38 is actually like a 7.5. So yeah, I'm so excited about my new shoes. They're so generous of them. Yeah, the shoes, they're super comfortable. They're really well made. They're soft. And David says, oh, good, Alara. I'm glad you get your ring. Well, just so you know, because sometimes you find the shoes and the sizes, say you're ordering something online and it goes by European sizes instead of like a regular American size 8. Just so you know, because you will have to be returning that if you don't know in advance that the sizes are half size different. But woohoo! So I'm really, really happy about these. It's so kind of generous of them. Their shoes are pretty expensive, so it was really super generous of them. Jesus, thank you so much. It was really super generous of them to send me 4 pairs of shoes. I will be wearing these on the red carpet. Linda says, here I look the best ever. You know, the camera looks really nice on Google+. In fact, the picture, in my screen watching, since I have both open, the picture in the Google Hangouts is slightly different than the picture that I see on the YouTube. I don't know why, but... Okay, Wing Doggy says he just got the Hangout invitation now. So it took like half an hour from when I sent it to when he got it. Or 20 minutes. That's not really real time, is it? But so if you've never checked out, you got yours on YouTube. Okay, good, Angie. You know what? Maybe it works different. I don't, the internet sometimes is mysterious. So maybe it works different or goes quicker through some people's internet than others. Thank you, Jesus. So in a stupid question, where I'm answering any question about any topic in the entire universe with complete accuracy. So if you have a question for the genius, I have the genius cap on. And if you haven't checked out Blackstone Shoes, make sure you do at some point. If you ever... Oops. If you need new shoes, and they've got awesome men's shoes too. In fact, they've got more. I think they've got even bigger selection for men's shoes than women's shoes. Oh, well, I'm sure I'll see the picture on Facebook, Alara. I'm pretty sure I'll see that. The genius in me says, psychic. Oh, did you see? Speaking of psychic, there's a woman who has a show called the Long Island Medium. Sorry. Two totally different things. Both of them are skewing you out of money. The Long Island Medium at least you get your money's worth with the madam. The Long Island Medium is being sued on behalf of the entire audience from her last show. She did a giant live event with like 2,500 people and didn't get anything right. Had no psychic powers. Was just like blah blah. Do you have a cat? No. Do you have a dog? No. It was something like that. Is your husband's name Robert? No. Like nothing. The whole evening was like that. And anyhow, and apparently somebody's doing an expose kind of investigation on her, and apparently they do a lot of like fishing for answers. When you buy a ticket, when you sign up with your name, address, when you buy the ticket, you give your name, your address, your phone number, and then what happens is the people in the first few rows, the staff before the show Googles people and tries to find people that they can find information on, because almost everybody has stuff on Facebook and if you have your name, if you've got a couple hundred people, you can find a good 10, 20 people, find out a lot of information about them if you find their Twitter or their YouTube or their Google, their Facebook, and So then they'll have all that information. So then when she goes into the show, she's like, is there somebody here named Ann? Ann, I'm seeing a baby kitten. You have a kitten, Ann? Yeah, I have a kitten. How do you? I have a kitten. So that's how they do it for some of these shows. And she is being exposed as a scammer. And I think there's an article, I just read an article in the news, so I'm pretty sure wherever you're reading your news, you're going to find the article. But they're suing, somebody is suing her on behalf of the entire audience for all of the tickets back. Because she's not really a medium. She's a huckster. Ah, Jesus! Jesus says, and I don't know, I'm not sure if I should take this as a compliment or just add it to the growing pile of information to put into the TRO file, temporary restraining order. Jesus says, I love how when I dream of my life partner, the only person that I can ever see is you. Ah, Jesus, thank you. That's very sweet. I'm touched. Thank you. Hi, Philip. Woohoo! Hi, Philip. Hi, Sam. So, yeah. So I do believe that there are people that are legitimately gifted. I think it's possible that people are, like we've talked about this before, I believe there are people who are legitimately gifted with abilities that the rest of us don't have. As we know, we only use a small portion of our brain, and our brain is extremely powerful. So it's not impossible to think that there are people who are able to use portions of their brain that the rest of us can't use. That makes sense to me. But there's also people who are tricksters who don't have those powers or don't have those abilities, but they pretend they do. So, yes, Linda says she channels music. Thank you, Wing Doggy. Wing Doggy is working his way up to best compliment of the day. Lorielle is beautiful inside as much as out, and smart too. I couldn't have said it better myself. But I probably shouldn't. Oh, Linda says she figured out how to turn off her camera here. Oh! Oh, good. Well, I can still see you, actually. I can see your picture on the bottom. And David Jim says, I'm humble, too. Uh-huh. Jesus says he loves my thoughtfulness. This is supposed to be stupid question day, not give Lorielle a million compliments because she's an awesome day. We're going to have to make that the theme of another day. Let's see, we have Stupid Question Day on Thursday. For anyone who doesn't know, there's a regular themes of our day. Stupid Question Day on Thursday. Funny Friday is where we share jokes to put everybody in a good mood for the weekend. Monday is Motivational Monday. And how about Tuesday will be Tell Lorielle How Awesome She Is Day. And then, of course, there's Hump Day. Thursday is Tell Lorielle How Awesome She Is Day. That's going to be really hard to fit on a t-shirt someday. Right. Tisa says, I love your ability to speak without saying a single word. You know? That's what my boyfriend says when he wants me to shut up. Speak with your eyes. Thank you, Jesus. I appreciate all your compliments. And thank you guys for joining me. We are getting the hang of this. We're getting the hang of this. Yeah, so it's Stupid Question Day, where I have the genius cap on, which allows me to answer any question about any topic in the entire universe with complete accuracy. So I hope you will be able to bring me some questions for the genius. She's only here once a week. The rest of the week, you're stuck with regular me. Thursday is genius me. Supercharged. Geniosity. Tisa says, what eye color do I find the sexiest? Well, you know what, Tisa? It's really not so much about the color of the eyes, but what's coming through the eyes. If the eyes are the windows to the soul, then it's not so much the color that makes somebody sexy. It is what is in the soul that is coming out and reflecting through the eyes. So, just let your eyes do the talking. That's me checking you out. Oh. Tisa says, if you could get a Sharpie tattoo on your back, what would it be? A Sharpie? You mean like a temporary tattoo, like just a drawing with a magic marker Sharpie? If you could get a Sharpie tattoo on your back, what would it be? Actually, I've toyed with the idea of getting a tattoo for the last 20 years. I'm still thinking about it, but all I ever wanted to get was on the back of my neck, which is generally covered by hair all the time. I always wanted to just put my last name on the back of my neck. Because I've always wanted to put that on the back of my neck. It's a kind of a spot that nobody would ever see unless you put your hair up. But pretty much it's always kind of the back of my neck. It's usually it's a really easy spot to cover, and I just wanted to put like small, not so big, you know, like just like an inch big, a little on the back of my. I always wanted to do that, but I never really got around to it. It wasn't really high on my list of things to do. Tisa says, what kind of smoothie sounds really good right now? Oh, well, I'm not so much into smoothies, Tisa, as fresh squeezed fruit or vegetable juices. I love fresh squeezed juices. Like, if it's a green, fresh squeezed organic green juice, I love that. I know it seems like boys in particular are like, ew, that's yucky. Like even grown men, when they're faced with like some sort of like green grass juice, green barley grass, or like what, or spinach and kale and broccoli and cucumber juice, they're like, ew, that's yucky. And it's like they revert back to their 5-year-old self. But let me just say, even if it's not like when you drink that, if you can get over like, ew, it's yucky, if you can get over that and drink it, it is like, it feels like liquid nitrogen going into your body. You can literally feel the vitamins and minerals and the good stuff. You can feel the good stuff like go into your stomach and spread. Like it's like pure atomic energy going into your body. It's like, and you feel like, and your body goes, oh, thank you. It feels really good. When I drink a green juice, it makes my body so happy. It doesn't matter what it tastes like. I actually like the taste, but I know that there's some people who are like, ew, that's yucky. Let me just tell you, get over it and enjoy how good it's going to make your body feel. No, you know what? I don't use Emergency anymore because I think it's got like a fake sugar substitute in it, so I don't use that anymore. And I haven't used it. I still like egg whites, but I haven't ordered that from the Egg Whites International in a very long time. David says a guy he works with eats green juice every meal. Oh, good. Angie says, have you tried Naked Juices from Green Machine? She loves that stuff. Actually, Angie Jonas, I don't know if you heard, but Naked Juice, that brand, Naked Juice, was involved in a class action suit where they had to pay out millions of dollars for false advertising because they advertise that they're pure, natural, naked juices, and they're not. It's owned by Pepsi Company, and it's got chemicals and preservatives and formaldehyde and all kinds of stuff in it. They lost a class action suit for false advertising and lying and misleading of labeling. And I used to like Naked Juices, but now I don't like them anymore because they're phony fakers owned by Pepsi Company trying to scam on healthy people. You can look it up for the Naked Juice. If you look, you can read about it. You really want to find something. You kind of have to find something that was squeezed fresh that day. And there's only certain stores where you can go, certain places where you can find fresh squeezed that day juices or green juices that aren't pasteurized and that are just fresh that day. Because kind of they're only good for about one day. And Tisa says, most embarrassing moment from high school years, elementary school. I've never had an embarrassing moment in my entire life. Nobody believes that. Tisa says pirates are ninjas and why? Arg! Well, pirates seem more fun, but I don't think they bathe. Ninjas don't talk a lot, but they seem very clean. You know what? I think I'm going to go with the ninja. Tisa says, have I ever climbed a tree more than 20 feet off the ground? Yes. I have climbed many trees. When I was little, I was a tree climbing monkey. I loved, and if there was anything to climb, buildings, trees, whatever, if there was anything that could be climbed, I was up on the top of it. I had to climb everything. It's a shock that I've never fallen or broken anything. I liked swings. I liked monkey bars. Did I ever have a tree house? Well, no, not really. There was one time when my sister and I started building a tree house in the backyard. And as you know, I'm a master construction expert. We started building a tree house. And we got a few boards up. We're like, getting the one side up. And of course, as soon as my mother came home, there was a lot of screaming and yelling. That treehouse is coming down. It was a big no. So we never got a treehouse. I had to be like, all right, get that down now. If I could have any pet in the world, Angie had a treehouse. Well, I like pets. My favorite pets to have are cats. I like cats the best. Dogs are nice, but I like cats. I like cats better than dogs. Do cats like me? Yes. Cats love me. It's like when I see cats, it's like we're psychically communicating. I send them a message that says, Hi, kitty kitty. I'm like you. I'm good. Come over and say hi to me. And they hear it and they go, okay, meow. I talk psychically to cats like I am the cat whisperer. Meow. Oh, and most embarrassing moment from elementary school. Okay, do you want to know, before I sign off, I'll tell you the most embarrassing moment. When I was in 5th grade, they had some after-school thing that I was participating in, where we got to go to a ski place. It was wintertime. They took a bunch of, it was some after-school program. We got to go get a ski lesson at a ski place. First of all, I had the skis from the Montgomery Ward catalog, $30 pair ski set, which means they were not the cool skis that everyone else had. Let me just say, they were not the. I had the skis that everyone was like, "What are those?" That's what I was on my feet. The other kids had skis that were about 3 feet long. My skis were 6 feet long. They were so long that the instructors skied over them because they had everybody standing in a line, and all the skis ended here, and mine went like an extra 3 feet. And the instructor, and he was like passing in front of us to give us instructions. He skied in front of us. He skied over my skis, and I was like, "Hey!" And he's like, "Oh, sorry, those are some pretty long skis." I'm like, "Ugh." But the worst part was, and I didn't have the right ski clothes. I had like crappy mittens and a jacket and jeans on. I didn't have a snowsuit or ski pants. And I had like seriously, like the thrift store ski package. So we do the ski lesson. It's cold. It's miserable. I'm a very small, skinny kid who doesn't like the cold weather. Very affected by the cold. I get down to the bottom of the hill, and I have to go to the bathroom so bad. We've been up at the top, and I got these skis on and the ski boots, and the skis latch on. It's gotten wet. It's frozen. It's frozen solid. I can't get the ski off. The latch won't come off. No, it wasn't. That's not where I was, Wing Doggy. They won't come off. They're stuck, and I have to. I'm in 5th grade. I can't get the skis off. I'm freezing, sopping wet. I was there for an hour, stuck at the bottom of the hill. My mother finally gets there late to pick me up. I've been stuck with the skis on for an hour. I peed my pants. It's frozen. My pants are wet and frozen, and I'm crying at the bottom of the hill with wet pants. The skis are stuck. David says my story is Fargo. No, there's no skiing in there's no mountains in Fargo, in North Dakota. Actually, the Midwest is flat. I don't think there's any skiing in the Midwest. Wing Doggy says there's a joke in there. There's like 20 jokes in there. And guess what? I never liked to ski. You think you're wondering after that introduction to skiing, you wonder, did you ever become really fond of skiing? No, I did not. I never. I've always hated skiing. Jesus says, what is the most delicious food I've ever eaten in my entire life? Oh gosh, well that is impossible to answer because I've had some delicious foods. I've had some really delicious. There were some restaurants in. There's some restaurants that I've been to some amazing restaurants. I know there's a famous restaurant in New Orleans called Brennan's that I went to once many years ago, which was pretty freaking amazing. Tisa says, would I wear a rainbow jacket, neon yellow sweater, and checkered pants? Yeah, hell yeah. Because if you've got any of those, please send them to me because I want them now. David said he went to Brennan's for breakfast. Yes, that's where I went. I went to Brennan's for breakfast years ago. So long ago. It was the most expensive and best meal we've ever had. It was really good. All right, it is after 6 o'clock. It is after 6 o'clock, and I am just about to sign off. I want to thank you guys for coming to see me because you're awesome. You're awesome. And let me say goodbye to everybody. Allure Star and Shocker and Sturgis Guy and T-Sis and House of Dave and Mark Mean and Star Raven and Ryan and Photo and Phil and Eric and Petey and Tim and Sam and St. Clinton and Sturgis Guy and Jim Dandy and Fairies Lover and Lucky Girl and Angie Jonas and Scott Kimmis and Wing Doggy and Redhead and another one and Vincent Weidel and Bill Nouse and LaCram and Azure Youssef and Sam and St. Clinton and Boone Swede and Megan and Brandon and Jesus and everyone else. Thank you so much for checking in. You guys are awesome. Make sure I didn't miss anyone. Woohoo! Kisses for everybody. Bye, Wing Doggy. Bye, Philip. Bye, Sam. I love you. I love you. Tomorrow's Funny Friday, a regular feature of Live with Lorielle New, where we tell jokes to put everybody in a good mood for the weekend. So I hope you will be here and bring some jokes, G-rated, to share with the group. Woohoo! Bye. I love you. I love you.